Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Buys a little time with his feet. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass. Spits it out to the back. This time he's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
He'll throw it. Finds the tight end. At the 35, he's open. Lots of room to run. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Going up top again. They're setting up the screen. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fair catch called for and made. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down. Oh, a lot of space. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Direct snap. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is...
Sends it downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
The one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Throwing right. It's complete. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. One final play before the end of the quarter. On 4th down, looking to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter.
South Carolina, 8. Wake Forest, 0.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolled. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
Got it in the middle, it's Smith. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a 1st down in the red zone at the 11. This time they'll go to the running game. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Using his feet to buy time. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. They'll send the back in motion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Swings it out to his running back. Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the 2-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip.
South Carolina, 16. Wake Forest, 0.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man, it's Claiborne. They'll get the 1st down and spot it on the 49.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the 2nd half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last 1st down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He'll pull it down and run. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snap it to the back. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Nice job on defense there against the power play, plugging up the middle of the field, forcing the ball carrier to try to get to the outside, but they used their speed and tackled him for a loss.
Back to pass on second down. He'll take a shot. And that one's going to be incomplete. He was throwing for the touchdown, but just couldn't get the foot down inbounds.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to escape and get it himself. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll go with a direct snap. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pressure coming, and he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and they hit.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake.
And the offense had to have a drive. They had to put points on the board. 0 points until this drive. Down in this ball game, needed to get some momentum. Gonna need a lot more in the second half if they want to win this football game.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. To the air, it's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. It's gone. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
It's complete to the right. He stopped just inches short. Had a good catch. Tried to get it in, but was denied.
22. Wake Forest, 7.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw on first down. Now adjusting. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Claiborne. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Direct snap. Oh, he's got a chance. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Now improvising. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll take another shot here. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
I love the defensive mentality coming out here early in the third quarter. They've got the lead. They know the offense is going to be aggressive and start taking shots. A really nice play call that time, and an even better job in the back end in the second.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Wide open spaces. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Demon Deacons getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Dances away. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. The Demon Deacons are rolling down the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Complete in the middle. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Demon Deacons started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Snap it to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Demon Deacs. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Makes a grab for a big play. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's going to sling it into the heart of the field. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 8.
He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
On the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll go with a direct snap. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, South Carolina 28, Wake Forest 14.
So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hernandez. He's brought down. The Demon Deacons have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Dumps it to the back. That's caught. It's Claiborne. They make the stop.
Letting them get some positive yards.
And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Hernandez. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Demon Deacons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught near the sticks, it's Hernandez. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Claiborne. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They just keep firing, using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wake Forest. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Well, the offense did their part. They're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're just down 6. They go 83 yards on the drive, and the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win it.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Defense has it. They're on the move. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Looking to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Trying to get the corner. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Gamecocks enter the final minute with the lead. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Sellers. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. On the run, deep down the right side. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to...
Look, bro, you gotta chill, bro. I just told you, check my Instagram, bro. That's all you gotta do. That's all he said.